The European Union is debating how to make it easier for Turkish nationals to get visas to travel to the European Union. It's part of an agreement with Ankara to deal with the migrant crisis, but the process of visa liberalization has been put into question. Now, joining us to discuss this is Manfred Weber. You're the EPP Group Chairman. Mr. Weber, the EU 28 leaders have in principle agreed to visa liberalization, so why the questions now?
Well, that is exactly the starting point. So we are discussing this issue because 28 leaders, the European Union, agreed on the principle to do this agreement with the Turks. But Erdogan has to clearly understand that the European Parliament is an independent parliament. So we are doing the job to defend the interests of the European citizens. And that means that there will be no refugee rebate in the discussions with the Turks. So they have to fulfill all the criteria before we start the negotiations in the European Parliament.
And some EU countries are calling for an emergency break on visa liberalization. How would that work?
During the last days, we negotiated with the Commission, especially with the EPP Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker, that he will propose now such an emergency break. So it's our success as EPP group in the European Parliament to have this on board. And that is an important step. So generally speaking, horizontal for all the visa liberalization issues on the table. For the future, it's clear that we want to have a partnership approach with our neighborhood, but we are not naive. So if somebody is breaking the rule, if somebody is not for the long run guaranteeing the conditions for visa liberalization, then we will come back to the normal visa regime.